that can help support and facilitate the Xin Zhao as well. Kennen going to be the response to a Yorloth in the top sides. And I think it can be a very good matchup for the Kennen for his bot lane. So by doing this, he's in a position to cover his camps, and he's in a position to protect from the dives. Oh, flash in.
Flash, Shadowing Strike, double stun, double knock as well. Kazi low down to half HP, and now has nowhere to go. The Hounds will chase him down. Niski heals, trying to run away from Yike, who eviscerates him, but only down to half.
Going back to this lane and just finding more harassment.
So the question for Carmine Corp is, do you bail them out or do you continue to play? Stun there on Nucko. Linces flashes forward to get in range for the audacious charge, and Kana has no place to go. Linces gets Vitality on the board.
Nice gank. Of course, Kalist still finds himself with a small gold lead for now, but the fact that Linces finds that gank in the top lane, the poke damage that's coming through onto Kalist.
Oh, Vladdy. We thought maybe it would be Yike going for the gank, but it's Vladdy instead. Niski does still have the flash here. Vladdy, Niski's out of vision, but Vladdy flashes forward. The Rune Prison enough. He chucked out the Flux and took down Niski. Now the crash down from Targamas as they look for Kazi as well, who has the flash, who has the barrier. Vladdy gets in range for the Rune Prison. Targamas looking for the CC, just baiting Kazi in. Remounts, Kazi's down. Targa gets the kill.
A massive overstep from Kazi. He still had the flash available as well, and he just hands over another kill. The Vitality bot lane becoming the target for KC in this series, and Yike uses that as an opportunity to set his sights onto top lane, looking for another cover. Oh,
Maelstrom out. Nucko still stunned underneath the tower. It doesn't go mega in time. Yike gets the kill, and that was a Carmine Corp. Targamas is waiting around the corner, but realizes rest of his team's nowhere near, so he does just back away. Kazi and Niski.
Of course, the downside of them committing this many members on the bot side is that the grubs are going to be secured, but this means that Yike can threaten a dive.
Hound's pursuit onto Kazi. There's the realm walk back in from Vladdy as well, and Kazi has the flash. Vladdy can't quite. Oh! Kalist cancelled it! He cancelled it, Vladdy! Kalist just cancelled it! Early on the smite, and it's Linces who secures the red. Blast Cone, oh, Magnustorm in the Blast Cone forward from Carmine Corp into the middle of 3. Chayek falling low, Kazi in the midst of them all as Yike flashes away, but Niski gets the kill. And now the curtains open, they might close on Carmine Corp. They blast it in, and then blast it back off to the fountain. Kalist follows suit, and just as we say, the Carmine
items are now being completed. Kazi still a ways away from the Collector.
Shadowing Strike coming out, there's the Weaver's Wall follow-up, and you can see with the Crescent Guard down, where you're gonna go, Targamas, knocked back, jumped into the wall and taken out of ages and 201 stacks on his tier. I think for now, they're gonna give up the Ghost on this Drake. Vitality will get their second of
the bot side of the map, and we'll see how much it ends up costing them as...
Kana probably thinks he has lethal there. Slicing Maelstrom out, Nucko still has the flash, but look at how much damage is already in the back of that. Nah, that was very clean.
That's a Korean cannon right there.
And it is. Both Kana and Vladdy not speaking English, I think, on the rift right now. It's a great play all round from Kana. I think Kana's ultimate comes up just as this fight begins. So the question is, do Vitality have the timer on that? Seismic shove back on Targamas. Realm Walk coming in. There's the curtain call. Targamas able to flash away behind Yike. Bullet time in as well, but the Crescent Guard stops it from Linces, who flashes the wall himself. Yike falling low. Linces the first to go down, though, as Yike is able to dodge away. Seismic shove, and Vladdy will take him down. Now a Weaver's Wall forward as Kana goes back in with a slicing Maelstrom and absolutely nukes Niski. Now it's looking for Kazi off towards the top side. Chayek able to get a kill. Kana locked up by Nucko against the wall. Kazi will kill him off. It's a triple for Chayek. Kana hit with a wallop. Kalist was able to kill off the enemy mid right the map. Yike maybe looking for the eviscerate across the wall. Okay, fight's over. We take a little break. Have a cuppa. And the Weaver's Wall down. Realm Warp coming out as well to try and protect the AD carry. Not taken by anyone. Kana on vision as he looks for a flank. Dragon started by Vitality. Targamas out of vision in the bush. Seismic shove dodged by Kana. No flash on him, but does have that slicing Maelstrom. Targamas has no flash either. Nucko goes in. There's the Gnar back. Slicing Maelstrom only used on one. Double wallop, double stun. Double seismic shove. The Magnustorm comes out, but it's too little, too late. Yike knocked against the wall. He'll kill off Nucko, but there's no escape for him. It's 4-for-1 for Vitality.
Exceptional patience from Vitality throughout that entire Dragon exchange. From utilizing the Rift Heralds to forcing KC out of the river to great utilization of vision control, making it so much harder for KC to face check. Step by step, Vitality picked apart KC. They wait, the double stun connects with the two-man knockup from Chayek, and then at this point the fight is over. So reliant on Targamas to find the engage. And this man is a level 7 Rel. He melts before he even gets close enough to find a good engage. I think this Karma pick was such a great response in terms of your ability to disengage and poke. The Arakan Ace started off 3.5k HP.
Yike can just go in here, call to the pack, look for the steal, can't get it. Smited by Linces, Yike has to flash away. The chase continues though, and there's the root, there's the Nav, and there's Yike going down. Another 2 Vitality, 6 trying to bait Vitality forward here. Yike doing the same. Targamas goes in, there's a Magnus Storm slicing Maelstrom, but they're only going to catch on to 1. Knock the next target, he's down to half, who pops before he can go into the Mega Gnar, and Carmine Corp have come to fight in this team fight. Kana goes down, 3 members of KC going forward as Kazi immediately flashes away. Vladdy opens up, chucking out spell blocks after spell blocks, but he's the one that falls first. A double for Kazi. Goes down after, in the end.
In previous fights, Vitality had stopped Kana to getting onto any priority targets. But this time, Kana got on top of Chayek, one of the biggest damage dealers on the side of Vitality. And so they have to commit quite deep. A lot of summoners were used. Kalist Flash is gone, Vladdy Flash gone.
Actually, Carmine Corp, oh, Kana! He baits everyone down. The Weaver's wall coming out as Vitality want to take the fight afterwards. Nucko doesn't have a TP, he stays towards the bottom side. There's a slicing Maelstrom! He doesn't need Flash to get in the back line. Come up here! I have a bit of electricity for you, says Kana. Chases in, lands the stun onto Chayek as Targamas dives forward. Tanks the tower, the Hounds pursue them. Linces will find one, but he dives back into his demise. And it's all gone tipsy-turvy. It's all gone on its head for Vitality as KC get the Baron, get 3 kills, and are looking for an inhib.
It's such a rookie mistake by Vitality to send your jungler bot with the Baron available and no way to answer. KC may even be looking to end the game.
Kazi's up in 9. I don't know. Is this greedy from KC?
Yes, it is.
First Nexus Tower, their target. Vladdy coming in. He'll land the root on Nucko. Kazi begins to open up. Kalist is down. 1, 2. Oh, just out of range for Yike and Vladdy. Nucko still chasing forward. Vladdy able to sidestep Nucko's boulder, but the chase continues. Yike has a blast cone there to get away if he needs it. Vladdy has one as well and should be able to get to the wall just in time to escape the claws of Nucko.
Not a terrible play, because it's going to make it very difficult for KC to get back. They do, of course, have the Rise ultimate. They're going to use it to look for a pick.
They go in onto Niski. Hounds pursue. He's rooted with the Rune Prison, and that prison will be his grave. Tier 2 falls in the mid lane. Make sure they at least know one of the sides they can be flanked of, and they control that control wall pretty well. Baron up in 8 seconds time.
It's KC that have position. You'll notice that it's completely dark on the top side of the map.
Weaver's wall flash forward from Linces, looking for Targamas. He'll find him. Stopwatch from Chayek. Magnus Storm from Targamas doesn't really do too much, nor does the bullet time. Linces going back in, corner the pack, out from Yike, but he almost dies, has to flash the wall. Nucko going for Vladdy, slicing Maelstrom only onto Nucko, who flashes away himself. He's rooted and stunned up. Good long range deadly flourish from Kazi, catches Kana but can't take him down. A 1-for-1, a 2-for-1. In fact, the exchange as Yike died towards the top side. Not quite sure how that happened.
Yeah, I thought that he'd flashed away into the red pit and gotten away to safety.
Yeah, same.
But I think Kazi's ultimate is actually what finished him off. So with the jungler gone, this Baron now becomes a real threat for KC. Vitality
Kana TP.
Does have it available. He's committed it. The fog
Seismic shove onto Vladdy. Has the Seraphs. Just enough shielding to keep him alive for now, but not when Kazi begins to open up. TP comes in, control ward into the back of the pit. No flash for Kana. Yike still a while away. We need to get there quicker, but can't get in range in time. Vitality, nice stuff. As Vitality are giving up the Ghost on the Drake. They know it's only the 3rd for Carmine Corp. Carmine Corp accepting the exchange of top inhib for a Dragon. You've seen taking an inhib doesn't win you the game, but the top one is a skills needed to be a support. Carmine Corp a little bit late to playing around their top lane inhibitor tower. Won't be here to defend it in time. Nako on that goes up, comes down, puts some damage onto Nako, but Chayak now shepherding in that mid lane wave, makes it harder. You've got to defend on 2 fronts. If you're Karmine Corp, Kazi goes in, should take the inhib. KC have lost 2 inhibitors now. Top back up in 3 minutes. Fight. Wave in mid is neutral. Top wave, no supers there. Someone could be in the back of the pit. Vladdy, oh, they're looking for it. They're looking for the Realm Walk combo. Vladdy and Kana going in, but Targamas is caught. Bullet Times opens up. There's the curtain call. Weaver's Wall out. Kana goes in with a slicing Maelstrom, only onto Nako. Targamas caught towards the top side. Nako knocks 2 into the wall. Kazi flashes forward and 1's down already. Yike almost the second to fall. He's able to run away from Nako. The Drake secured by Kalist. KC lose 2, but do manage to get the soul. Yike spotted out in the pit. Will he get away in time? Niski's going to chase Targamas. Kalist will get back. Niski a little bit too deep here, you got to feel. Uses the Manjin in a flame. He buys a lot of time. Double TPs in. 8 seconds before Yike and Targamas are back. Kalist has no bullet time to clear the wave. There are mites here as well, but they make it rain enough. Yike and Targamas now here to join their comrade in arms. The GA popped. The wave under the tower enough. The wallop hits. Nako goes in. Double Gnar from him. There's the stopwatch we were talking about into the cyclist job. And Vitality have done it. They fought back and they're leaving out the series against Karmine Corp at 1-1.
An incredibly hard-fought battle from Vitality. From a catch into a